Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video. Well, at least for me it's exciting. He always has to get in my videos somehow, I swear. He's always in here. Anyway, so I have a very exciting video. I was finally able to get my hands on the James Charles palette. And this palette has been sold out for I don't even know how long. It was the main thing I wanted for Christmas. No one was able to get it for me because it was sold out everywhere. And randomly, I walked into Dolce the other day and they had one left. They had gotten one box that day and I took the last palette that they got. So super excited about it. Let me show you guys the shades. Like, look at that. It's freaking beautiful. It's like a rainbow, like, magicalness. I don't know, it's just so pretty. So I was super excited to try it out. So I came up with this pinkish, purplish halo eye. So I have some glitter in the center and I'm kind of obsessed with it. It turned out so pretty. These shadows are really, really good. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Just thought I'd do a cute little video for you guys since it's a Saturday night and I'm in the mood to get ready. I've already done my eyebrows because no one wants to see that ratchetness. So, and then I am just putting some lip balm on my lips. And I did dye my hair back dark. So my natural hair is like a dark brown, almost black, but not black. It's freshly dyed, so it looks pretty black. But she said it should fade in a little bit, but so far I'm loving it. I feel like I was just over the blonde. So it was time for a change. I'm gonna start off with my eyes today. And with that, I'm going to just prime them. We'll set a base down with some Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I have been obsessed with this stuff, completely obsessed. It has such good coverage, but yet it doesn't look cakey, which I hate cakey. So I've really been loving it. And I'm just gonna put this on my eyelids. And sorry if I sound a little weird. I have been pretty sick. Literally for New Year's, I was on my deathbed, not bread. I was on my deathbed pretty much. I took some medicine. I tried to get myself ready, which I did. And I went to one of my friends' house, took a few pictures, said a Happy New Year's, and then went back home. I was so sick. I still have a runny nose and a cough, but I can actually function. And I've been looking like straight up shit for the past few days, so I'm just like, I need to start getting ready. Oh, and along with getting my hair dyed, I did get some extensions. These are the Bellamy 22-inch clip-in extensions. And they are such good quality. They seriously feel so much better than my natural hair. Like I wish my hair actually felt like this. All right, so I finished priming my eyelids. If the lighting looks a little different, I did adjust it. I thought it was a little too bright. It was washing me out. But for today, I am dying to play with the James Charles palette. I finally got my hands on this. Literally, this was the last one they had at Ulta. Look at how pretty that is. I am just so excited. I don't even really know where to start. I'm just gonna wing it. So I think I've decided I'm gonna do more of like a purplish, pinky tone kind of look. So the first shade I'm gonna go in with is Love That, which is the shade right here. And I'm just using a MAC 217 brush. And I'm just packing that on my brush. And I'm just going to pack it all over my lid. So now that I have Love That all over my lid, I'm gonna go in with Skip, which is the brightest pink shade right here. This is the MAC 224 brush, and I'm just gonna blend it out around the edges. Alright, so now that we've got that blended out, I'm gonna go in with this darker shade. It's more of a purple. It's called Single, which is this shade right here. Sorry about the glare, I just was trying to look at the shade names, but this one is Single. To apply this shade, I am using a little bit more of a tapered brush. So this is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH34 brush. It's just a tiny bit more tapered because I'm going to be using this on my outer corners. I am going to be applying a little bit into my inner quarter because I am going to be doing a halo eye. So I really want that halo eye effect. Now I'm going to be using Escape, which is this darker purple right here. And this one I'm really going to just be packing into the outer corner. So now that I have those shadows set on my eye, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. I'm gonna use that same Makeup Revolution concealer that I used to put the base on my lid. And I'm using just a Real Techniques brush. This is the detailer brush. And with this, I'm just gonna cut my crease just in the middle to create that halo eye. Now, I did have some problems cutting the crease. It blended with the eyeshadow right away, so my concealer was looking a little ratchet. And I'm just setting it with the shade Pinkity Drinkity. I'm gonna go back into the shade Love That. I drop everything. So with the shade Love That, I am just gonna buffer the edges of this. I'm gonna use also the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH42 brush. Still going into the same shade Love That. So now that I have that blended in and got like the effect that I wanted, I'm gonna be using this glitter. It's actually by the brand Mascara. One of my family friends, she sells mascara makeup, and I've actually really been liking this. It's a gold glitter. I believe it's called Graceland. And I'm just gonna use that same JH brush, JH42. So dumb, I say JH but not the number. I am gonna set that right where I cut my crease. Alright, so I did go ahead and do the other eye. I also added some winged liner. For the wing liner, I did use the NYX Epic Ink Liner, and this is seriously the best liner I have ever tried, and that's like including like Kat Von D, Stila, MAC. Best liner, and it's only like $7. So as you can see, I've got kind of a halo eye going on. A little bit messier than I anticipated. It is a little bit harder to work with when you have to do a cut crease over really bright pigments like this, but I somehow worked it out. Once we got our lashes on, then everything's gonna come together. I picked up these lashes at Ulta. These are the Kiss Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection lashes. And they look like that. Actually pretty excited to try these. I've tried Kiss lashes before and they're pretty good. The only problem I have with lashes is them not being the same length as my lashes and being shorter, which I cannot stand. So I always go for longer, more dramatic lashes. I mean, it looks like I have no lashes right now because I pretty much ripped them out when I took my lash extensions out. And I am just gonna coat my lashes with this travel size Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. I'm obsessed with this. I need to buy the full size because it's amazing. I love how easy it is to take off, but yet it does not come off during the day at all. For my lashes, I do use the Duo Lash Glue. I use the clear one and the one that you can just brush on, which honestly, I don't know how I used to use the other one, the tube, because it was just so hard to work with. The brush on one is amazing, it's so much easier. All right, so I have both of the lashes on now, and for some reason they were extremely easy to put on. I feel like it's the way that they are curved. I feel like there's some lashes that are just curved so much that they just pop off. These ones fit my eye perfectly. I don't know, I've never like had lashes be so easy to put on. So now that we have the lashes on, I'm gonna start doing my face makeup. And for that, I'm gonna prime with my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I'm just really gonna put that in the areas where I have the most pores. So now for my foundation. I actually just picked this up a few days ago. It's the Nars Luminous, let me read exactly what this says. Oh, it's not luminous. I don't know where I got luminous from. It's the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. And I normally wear the Sheer Glow foundation, which just looks like this, which is amazing, and I would recommend this to anyone. But I kind of wanted to try this one out because from what I saw, it was a little bit more dewy. I love dewy skin. I hate matte foundations. I mean, I like semi-matte, but I like for my skin to look fresh and dewy and glowy, so I tried this today and I really liked it, so I'm just gonna reapply. I love how pretty that looks. Like, my skin looks face-tuned. So good. So now that I've applied a nice layer of the foundation, I'm gonna go back in with my Makeup Revolution concealer and conceal under the eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead. So now that I've blended out my under eye area and anything else that I concealed, whoops, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent powder and setting that because we don't want no under eye creasing, just with that same sponge, and really just pushing that into the skin. And anywhere else that I concealed. I also like putting powder on my laugh lines because those tend to crease the fastest. So while that is baking, I am just gonna brush on a light layer of powder on the rest of my face. Just a light layer so that we can contour without it getting patchy. Now for contour, I'm using my Tarte Clay Play Face Shaping Palette. It's real ratchet in here. I've got like a broken one, but I'm gonna be using this shade, which is Desert. And for that, I drop everything. Everything. Oh my gosh, I'm like the worst. For that, I'm gonna be using the JH07 brush. I'm just gonna be contouring a little bit. Don't make fun of my faces, please. This is just what you gotta do, okay? Now with that same powder, I am going to be contouring my nose. Just using this brush. It's no specific brand that I can tell. Beauty Professional. It's just some cheap brush that actually works. So I'm just gonna be contouring down the bridge of my nose. And then I do add a little bit to the tip just to shorten my nose. And then a little line above to create a little illusion of a button nose. So now I'm gonna be taking off the excess powder. You can't really see it. It's not that much. I'm just gonna brush it off with my fluffy brush. And now my favorite part of all time, highlight. So I've been doing this combination lately and it's been so amazing. I don't know why I haven't done this before. So it's the Makeup Revolution Euphoric Gold Liquid Highlighter. So what I do with this is I'll just add 3 little dots right there. Use my beauty blender, or not beauty blender, my Real Technique sponge. Blend that in. Do you see that? And we're not even done yet, but I need to slow down a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do with that is I'm gonna use the Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their highlighter. So I'm just gonna get a good amount of that and set it over the liquid highlighter. And look at how stunning that is. I love my highlight. Now also I'm gonna be using another Real Techniques detailer brush. This is actually a second one that I have. I have 2 of them because I stole one from my cousin, but I told her she could have it back and she still hasn't come to get it, so I'm sorry, Valeria, but you know, gotta do what I gotta do. And I'm just putting, it's gonna be basically like an exclamation mark down my nose. So just the tip, a little bit on the tip, and then down the bridge of my nose. And I'm also going to highlight my brow bone. Alright, so I got that. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot blush. I've got problems. So we are gonna add a little bit of blush. This is just the Tarte Party. This is like a travel size blush. And I'm gonna be using, see, I dropped another thing. Okay. Seriously, I always drop something. Doesn't matter how like soft I am, like I always freaking drop something. It drives me nuts. But anyway, so going in with my MAC 129 brush, putting a little bit of that, and then just put in a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. I'm not really big on blush. I do think it's necessary, but I'm not super big on it. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna finish up my eyes, because believe it or not, they are not done. I just like getting my face makeup all done so that it doesn't mess up once. Like if I were to put shadow underneath my eyes and then put concealer over it, it's probably gonna not look so pretty. I'm gonna go back into Love That. I'm just gonna blend that out underneath my eye. See, that just kind of pulled everything together. And then the same thing for the other eye. Now to really make this nice and blended, I'm gonna dip back into Skip, which was that neon pink shade, with the fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna blend out that shade even more. So last step, I'm gonna use that darker purple. What was this one called? Escape. Yeah, Escape. And I'm gonna focus this one on just the outer corner of my lower lash line. So now we got our eyes almost done. We still have to add some bottom mascara. Just using that same Bad Gal Bang and applying that to my lower lashes. And I'm really coating them pretty good. All right, so the eyes are all done. The face is done. We need one more thing, which is the lips. Now for my lips, I am going to be lining it with the Kylie Cosmetics Dolce K lip liner, which broke from the bottom, so I have to like push it out, but it's so good. Can't even complain. Alright, so after lining my lips with the Kylie Cosmetics Dolce Lip Liner, I am going to be using this cute little Smashbox liquid lipstick in shade Stepping Out. Got this for Christmas in like a cute little package, their holiday package that they had. It's a nice nude. So once I have that applied, I was gonna leave it. I feel like it's a little dull, so I'm gonna glam it up a little bit with the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Estella. Alright, so the look is done. The last step to this look, let me get my setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I'm just gonna spray this on. And we're done. So that's pretty much it. So let me get a closer look for you guys. Obviously this is a more fun look. I would not consider this natural by any means, but yeah, it turned out really, really good. I'm obsessed with these shades. Like, look at how pigmented that is. This palette is amazing. I'm obsessed. You guys should just all go buy it because this is so good. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Alright, so I just threw on a little bit of a cuter top so we could get the full effect. And I am really loving how this turned out. It's really different from what I usually do, and I'm actually really obsessed with it. I really like these colors. But yeah, so that is the end of my video. If you guys have any other recommendations, just leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!